Hello? Am I live? Say hi in chat if this is working and if you can hear me. Because I've never done this before and I'm terrified that something's broken. I put in the description and I'll also post it in chat right now. Hello, Sobakir. I'm sorry if I can't say your name right. Hello, though. It's good to see you. Oh, no. Hello. I have my stream up on my phone and it just echoed. Oh, good. Okay. Well, that's good. Hello, Gert. Hello, guys. Glad to see you here. So what I was saying is I have in the description and as well I just posted it in chat the chords for Once Upon a December, because we're gonna be practicing that if you want to follow along. Because I can't do it fancy, so there's nothing gonna be on screen this time because it's the first time I'm doing this and I'm not tech savvy. But you can put the chords on your screen while we're here together. And that's kind of the plan for that. And then also, if you guys want to hear anything in particular, thank you. Zuhal, hello, good to see you. Yeah, so I just got a text. Sorry, that's distracting. I should turn my phone on silent. Yeah, and then if you have any like requests for songs that I've done in the past or general like cartoon songs that if I know them, I will happily play them or give kind of my thoughts on how you could play them too. So you can make requests or anything like that. But right now we're just going to be playing Once Upon a December together. Yeah. So if you have your uke, you should get your uke so we can play, because I think that'd be great. I'm nervous. Okay. That's what I don't know. You guys can see this between all of my cuts when I edit my videos, but literally every time I stop to cut, I'm like doing my lip trills like. So if you hear me doing that, I'm sorry. It's a habit. It's also like a nervous habit. So don't mind that. But it's good for your voice. That's a great way to warm up. If you don't know how to warm up, learn to do lip trills. It's like buzzing your lips together like that. And it's kind of like doing pull-ups underwater, but for your voice. It's very good for you. Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to start from the beginning. And if you have Merry Christmas. Did you guys have a good Christmas? Because I had a great Christmas. I know I was a little preoccupied, which is why that poll didn't go up earlier, but it's because I was having a great Christmas. I love spending Christmas with my family. It's a great time. They're lovely people. They're great. All right. So if you haven't seen, if you didn't see the video yet, oh, something with the audio. No! Shoot. Tell me if it's still going wrong. Oh no. I'm going to listen to it on my phone. I'm sorry. This is going to be echoey. Oh, it sounds fine on my side. Okay. Let me know if that's still going on. But yeah. Okay, it's okay now. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, we're going to start from the intro, which is just B minor, F sharp, B minor, F sharp. And I'm going to do, for now, let's start with the easier version. Oh, okay, awesome. You freshed the page. That's great. Okay, for now, we're going to do the easy version, which for the finger picking, if you didn't see the video, we're just going to be doing thumb, 1, 2. If you want me to work on the harder version, just put that in the chat and we can work on that too, because I know I didn't do that in the video because I had recorded that before I made the poll asking people when they wanted to see in videos, and then the poll was like 80% people wanted the harder version. So next time I do a video, we're going to do the harder version in the video. But at the same time, the demographic of people who are voting in the poll versus just watching the video normally might also be skewed. So I don't know. We'll see how that is, but I probably will do the harder version next time we do a video together. Wow, there's 9 people? I expected like 1 person to show up. Thanks all for coming. That's great. Okay, so if you have your chords open in another page, that's great. 1, 2 is gonna, or sorry, finger picking. And let's just go through the intro and stop at the end of it. So it's just B minor, F sharp twice. And by the way, if you have any questions or specific parts that you need help with, we will absolutely go do that. But for now, that's that. Something that I always like to recommend when you're having trouble with switching between chords is that I just play the first chord, down strums for 4, and then I stop and switch to the other one, down for 4, and then I stop and switch to the other one. So B minor, stop and switch to F sharp. And then once you've done that, you can kind of go without the stop. And that's how I like to practice those. I think that the B minor to F sharp isn't going to be really the issue here. I think that the E, getting to the E a couple times in this song, that's the hard part here. So when we get there, we might work on that. But let's just start through the first verse. I'm just going to go all the way through it, and you tell me if there's a part that is rough for you. Okay. Dancing bears. Okay, that's the starting note. Okay. I'm actually going to start through the intro and go through the first verse. Okay. B minor by B minor. 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, that was way too fast. 1, 2. That's a hard count off. What the heck? What did I do in the video for that? I'm just going to go. Ready, go. Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. So that's the first verse. Did anybody have any tricky spots there? I'm going to do, let's see. I messed up somewhere. I don't remember where it was, but let's just try painted wings to E. So B7 to E. Let's just do that little switch a couple times. Let's just do thumb 1, 2 to E to B7 to E, B7 to E, one more, B7 to E. And let me know if I need to slow down too, if this tempo is too fast. Cool. Okay. I think we should try that with the harder version. I honestly will probably mess up because I played so much of the regular version for the video that I haven't practiced the harder version as much. So Mr. Cool and normal and fine, and that's okay. If I make a mistake, that's fine. If you have a mistake, that's fine. All right, let's give it a shot. Starting on B minor, start from the intro again, same chunk all the way through the first verse. And I'm going to go slower because it's harder. Let's see, what's a good tempo? That's a little slow. Let's try that. 1, ready, go. B minor, F sharp, B minor, F sharp. Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. And the important thing about that with the harder version, as long as you keep your fingers moving in time, you're gonna be fine. So I did mess up the finger picking pattern on timer, especially when I do it with the words, I tend to mess it up. But as long as you keep with the same rhythm and you stay with a steady tempo, it's gonna sound good. Good enough, at least. It'll sound all right. So even if I'm doing like totally the wrong finger, so I'll show you. If I'm doing like whatever it is, if I'm doing the same rhythm and tempo, you can get away with mistakes without anyone noticing, or maybe not without anyone noticing, but without it being a distraction. Let's say that. Yeah. Let's keep doing the harder version because I already have the easy version accessible to people. So let's make this more for the pros in the chat. All right. It's so much harder to like sing well when I'm trying to pay attention to if I'm playing it correctly. I always feel like in my videos, my voice is never where I want it to be in my tutorials because I'm paying so much attention to making sure that the uke is right because that's what people are there for. It's never like, I'm always kind of dissatisfied with what my voice is doing. And especially right now, I'm like, what is going on? What is happening with my voice? Okay, though. We're going to go from the chorus now, starting on E minor. And let's just go all the way through that. Remember that you have each chord twice here. So you're going to play 2 E minors, then 2 B minors, 2 F sharps, 2 B minors, etc. Because you can see on the chart where the chord changes are, but it's time is the rule here. All right. Starting on E minor. My wrist is so tired. My thumb is tired. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Ready and go. Someone holds me safe and messed up. Let's try that again because I messed up. My bad. I'm going to actually hold it for 2 chords this time. Ready and go. Someone holds me safe and warm. Horses prance through a silver storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. That's a great example of just keep going if you make a mistake. I'm going to play those last 2 lines again so I can redeem myself. Figures dancing gracefully. Ready and go. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Whew. Cool. Let's see. Anything going on in chat? Nah, I'm not missing anything. Cool. All right. Next verse. Same as the first. A whole lot better and a whole lot worse, or whatever that rhyme was from like Girl Scout camp or something, probably for me. All right. My muscles are so out of practice for uke stuff because I have not been playing lately. Yeah, that's great. Okay, Far Away Long Ago is where we're starting on a B minor. Ready and go. Far away, long ago, glowing dim as in amber, things my heart used to know once upon a December. Awesome. Again, I'm making mistakes and that's okay. Will there be more transitions in the future? Probably. I think it's fun. I don't know if at the end of this I'll be so mortified that I never do this again. If I make if I like trip and fall flat on my face and like my limbs are everywhere and I break an elbow or something. That would be embarrassing. So in this I wouldn't do it again. But I think we're gonna keep doing this. I think it's fun. And I think the more that we do it, the more fun it will be because I'll kind of like get into a role with it. I really want to get like a good PC that I can actually stream from because right now I'm using like the world's crappiest laptop. This thing has been on its last legs for like 3 years. Yeah, so we will probably keep doing this. Yay, yeah, I agree. I think it's fun. And maybe we'll do like different kind of streams too. We might just do like some streams where it's just taking requests. Yay, I think it's really wholesome. Me too. Yeah, I have a good time. This always kind of to do live streaming. I just think it's like a cool medium, getting to interact with people while you're online. Plus, like the thing about teaching to me that's cool is like teaching live to people and I don't know, kind of adapting to what they need. And you don't really get that when you're making YouTube videos. So I think this is a really fun medium. I think I will probably continue to improve my formatting because this was very like, you know what, I'm just pull the trigger and do it and force myself to just give it a shot even though I don't know what I'm doing, which is generally and genuinely, both of those things to combine, how I learn best. I think it's a great way to learn, which is why I do it. I just throw myself into situations where I don't know what I'm doing and hope for the best. Your voice is so good, especially for the song. Thank you. I think that this song has a good range for me, honestly. Sometimes when I'm teaching things, like especially It's Over, Isn't It? Like that is not the range that my voice should be. I am like a soprano, technically, even though I actually hate singing soprano. I would much rather sing like mezzo or even alto, even though I definitely am not an alto. I definitely am a soprano. I just don't like singing. I also don't have the vocal range to sing low. So I like to just kind of be in the middle. Anyways, not all of the songs that I have taught have been a good range for me, and I do think that the song works for my voice. So thank you. Thank you very much. That's very sweet. Yeah, I got a little sidetracked. Sorry about that. Thirsty. I'm also sorry if the audio quality isn't the best, because can I ask you to repeat finger picking again? I'm kind of struggling with it. Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's just play an open chord. We're not going to play any chord. We're just going to hold our uke. You can hold it at the neck or whatever because we don't want to worry about what's going on over here. I'm going to scoot up so you can see better. What am I doing? Yeah, so do you want to see the simple version or the complicated version? The simple, I'll start with the simple version. You can tell in the chat once we're working on this which one you'd rather work on, but I'll show you both for now. So for the simple version, which is not the one I've been playing, you can just go thumb, 1, 2 on repeat. Thumb, 1, 2, thumb, 1, 2. For the complicated version, which I realize now, thank you for pointing out, I didn't actually tell you guys in this what the complicated version is. You talked about the video I uploaded. Some of y'all might not have seen that. That's my bad. So for the complicated version, it's the same thing, thumb, 1, 2, but between each one of those notes, you're also going to pluck the bottom string. So that's thumb, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. Let's do that again. We'll go even slower. Thumb, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. Again. Thumb, 3, 1, 3, 2. Speed it up. Thumb, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. Thumb, 3, 1, 3, 3. Thumb, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. Thumb, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. Does that help? Let me know if that helps and if there's something else specific to it that we can help with, or if there's anything about that. Let me know. I'll do it so that you can hear sounds like that's just barring the second, and then my ring finger is going on 4th fret top string. That's B minor. That's what I'm playing right now. So thumb 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, thumb 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. It did help. Yay! I'm so glad. Yeah. Okay. Do we want to do, now that you have an easier time with that, do you want to do what we've done so far again, or do you want to just move on? It's kind of all very repetitive, so either way. Oh, and what I was saying earlier, before I got distracted, I am very distractible, so I'm sorry if if I get off track, feel free to just poke me in the comments and be like, by the way, this is what we needed. Anyways, I'm sorry if my audio quality is not the best. My mic, for some reason, does not work streaming from my laptop, so we're just using the built-in mic. I'm so sorry. I'm going to try and troubleshoot that in the future and see if I can fix that. Anyways, for now, let's continue on. If you have a specific part earlier that you wanted to keep working on, let me know. Back up. Okay. Let's start from Far Away Long Ago, and then after that we'll do the interlude. The interlude is the hardest part for me. You do not know how many of my full run-through recordings got stopped by me screwing up that interlude. So let's do the verse before the interlude first, Far Away Long Ago. Far away, that's your starting note. Ready and go. Far away, long ago, glowing dim as in amber, things my heart used to know once upon a December. Sweet. That's the same as the earlier verse, so shouldn't have been too bad there. Chat's still good. I'll try that interlude. I, for the life of me, cannot tell you why this interlude is so hard for me, because it's almost the exact same as the verse chord progression. I don't know what it is. I screwed it up. So let's give it a shot and see if I can make it through this. Ready and go. Does that count as making it through it? Maybe. Maybe counts. Definitely screw. Let's do it again for my sake. I'm going to go a little slower because I want to get this right for myself. Just for myself. Ready and go. Oh, I forgot where I was. Shoot. I think that's even less than the first try, but I'm still going to move on because I don't want to bore you guys with my mistakes. Let's do the next chorus. So let me see. Someone, there's your starting note. Ready and go. Someone holds me safe and warm. Horses prance through a silver storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Nice. That went well. Hope it went well for you guys too. Can we talk about the E to E minor transition? Yeah, I would love to talk about that because that's also what screws me up. So E to E minor. Do you mean E minor to E in the interlude? Oh, E to E minor in the verse is probably what you actually mean, isn't it? Yeah, E to E minor. Let's do that. Let's go. Let's just do the first two lines of the verse, far away, long ago, glowing dim as an ember. Let's do that, and after that, I will talk about it. I need to do it to be able to think about it. So we're going to start with doing it, and then I will tell you about how we can fix that. Far ready and go, far away, long ago, glowing dim as an ember. Stopping here. Okay, far away, long ago, E minor, or sorry, E to E minor, glowing dim as an ember. Let's just do one of the finger picking patterns for each of those. E, so to E, E, E minor, E, E minor. Wow, I messed that up too. So the thing about switching chords when they are kind of far apart like that is a pretty big jump. None of our fingers stay in the same place there. Everything has to pick up and move. So something that helps me when I'm working on that is that even if my fingers aren't in place by the time I need to start the next chord, I just start it. So if I'm going, I might go, because and did you see that I hadn't put my fingers down by the time I started that E minor? Because the first string that you hear, the E minor, that's actually just an open string. So you actually have an extra beat to put down your fingers in between the E and E minor. So look at that again. See, E, I'm switching here still, and then I have some leeway when I can put my fingers down, even though I'm kind of switching late. I usually do E as 4-4-4-2. I don't really know what that means. My secret is that I'm self-taught, and so sometimes I don't know what people are talking about when they when they say stuff like 4-4-4-2. I should be able to decode that. 4-4-4-2. No, I don't think I can. What does that mean? I'm so sorry. But if you guys understand what that means, maybe that's a great alternative option. Okay. Yeah, so like I was saying, does that make sense? I can just, whoops, that's not where that goes. That's where that goes. I kind of have some leeway between that switch. So I would worry more about getting the rhythm and timing right with that switch. Try to do it like a tab. I'm very bad at reading tabs. I used to be able to read tabs in like 2017. And then I never did it again, and now I have to think really hard when I'm reading tabs, especially when they're written, like if it's on a staff, like the tab, like staff thing, I'm such a pleb. But like on a staff, not like just text, I can read that just fine. But if it's just text, I do struggle. But I hope that comment makes sense to people, help them. All right. Did that help with the E to E minor? Let me know, or let me know if you want to keep on it. I'll wait for a second. Yes. Yay! Okay. Awesome. Sweet. Let's go to the next chorus. Someone holds me safe and warm after I get a glug of water. Okay. Someone, here's your starting note. Ready and go. Someone holds me safe storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Another helpful tip about the finger picking if you lose your pattern, because you might have noticed, I lost my pattern again there. If you can find where the start of the pattern is again, you can just hop back in there. So like what happened to me there, I'm playing E minor. Then here's where I lose it. I play it right once maybe, and then I lose it here, and then I'm just kind of playing some random strings in rhythm. But I know that the next chord and the start of the next finger picking progression starts on safe. So I might be playing Someone Holds Me, like someone, wow, why did I hold that so long? Someone holds me safe and warm. That's a place where I can kind of jump back on and start my finger picking progression again, because I know on safe I need to be on my thumb, and then I start the whole progression over again. So that also good. Your option is if you do mess it up but you want to keep going, this is actually a really good way to practice in general. If I find that I've lost my finger picking, I'm just going, someone holds me safe and warm. I stop entirely until I know where the next thing that I'm supposed to start is. That's a really good way also to practice that isn't overwhelming you. You're not used to doing that, like just kind of improvising and hoping for the best until you get back to a place that you know. Just stopping is totally fine, especially if you're in your practice. Because when you are, if you end up on, I think it is the fourth fret on 3 strings, and the last string is on the 2nd fret, 4, 4, 4, 2. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, so if you are performing or if you're recording yourself or something, the show must go on. You have to keep moving. You can't just stop and be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I start over. Unless you're like really charismatic, some people can pull that off, but in general, you don't want to do it. You certainly don't want to do it more than once. Yeah, so if you do mess up while you're in a performance or while you're recording yourself or anything like that, even if you're just practicing, this is important so that if you end up in a situation where you are playing for people who are used to it, you can keep the vocal line going so the song keeps moving, or keep the finger picking going so the song keeps moving, and then jump back in with the finger missing still on time. Think of it like you're singing in the car to the radio and you like stop to say something to the person that's sitting next to you, and then you just jump right back in. You have to have the song constantly like cycling in your head so that you can tell where you're supposed to jump back in. And when you're playing and singing like by yourself, I think it's a little bit easier. If you were playing in like a band and you are the uke player and there's somebody else on the vocals, you kind of have to know the song a little bit more holistically. But right now you are the band, you are everything in the world. So yeah, that's something that I really recommend for people, even if you're just practicing. If you've decided to do a full run through, going straight through. You're not going to stop on verse 2 because you made a mistake. You got to keep going. I think that's the best way to practice and the best way to improve, because you can't just constantly make excuses for yourself. You have to go. Yeah, there's a little tangent about practice protocol. Okay, final verse. Far away long ago. My lungs are like not filling up enough. So that's great. Far, here's your starting note. Ready and go. Far away, long ago, glowing dim as an ember, things my heart used to know, things it yearns to remember. What is that note? Things it yearns to remember, remember. That's what it is. I just did a bad example of demonstrating the thing I said earlier of continuing because the show must go on. Let's start from things my heart used to know. Things, here's your starting note. Ready and go. Thing my heart used to know. Things it yearns to remember. And a song someone sings. Once upon a December. Did you remember to do the slowdown on sings? Because I almost didn't. I almost forgot. I got there and I was like, wait a second. I'm supposed to slow down. Excuse me. I had another thought about useful practice skills, and I don't remember what it was because I thought of it while I was playing. So let me think for a second. Long ago. Oh, it was the thing that I was doing with my voice where I was going, member, or whatever it was, whatever those notes were. That's also something that's really good. And then, so first, I said the mistake that I made. I saw this wasn't right, and I'm not actually sure what it was, so I took a second to figure out what the right thing was. And then I continued to repeat the correct one so that it stays in my brain and in, like, my vocal muscle memory. And then after that, I didn't just start from the mistake and go down. I started before the mistake. I started a line before the mistake, and then I went through the mistake and continued through it, so that my brain put the pieces there of this is how the song should actually go, and not just like letting the mistake fly and moving past it. So that's another really good thing to practice when you're practicing, is putting the pieces all together. Yeah. Cool. Do you guys want to do a full run, or do you guys want to work on something specific before we do a full run? And then after we're done with this, either ask me questions about it and we can work on more you're having trouble with, or we can do some requests. Or if you guys have no requests, then I will do some practice on the I think we're going to be doing a tutorial on next, but if it's not the next one, we're definitely going to be doing a tutorial on it eventually, which is going to be That Distant Shore from Steven Universe, which I have not practiced at all since the last time I made a video on it, which was like probably like a year ago at this point. So I will probably watch my own video on that of the cover that I did to relearn how to play it. So that would be interesting. You can maybe kind of see my process for how I figure stuff out, because the whole finger picking thing, I was like, I made it up on the spot and now I don't know it. Okay, full run. Full run. I think we're gonna do a run. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay. We'll do a full run. And let's hope I don't have to pause to scroll. That's the worst thing, is like having to stop halfway through the song because the auto went too fast or went low or something. I just have the auto scroll on, I think, the default right now, and that works fine. I'd like start the top of the page where the, like at the middle of the chord charts at the top, and then I just put the auto scroll in default, and it pretty much goes at the right speed for this song. That's always also something I have to figure out. I pretty much always use Ultimate Guitar for my chords. Even if I like make them myself, occasionally I use stuff that other people have made. Sometimes I use stuff that I make my own. Anyway, I always use Ultimate Guitar just because the auto scroll is so useful. I would not survive without it. Anyways, okay. Let's okay. Starting on B minor, and we're gonna do the tricky version. And if I make a mistake, I'm going to try and demonstrate how to continue all the way through, and after you've made a mistake. But even that I might screw up, and we might have to stop. We'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna try and be a good role model, go all through, even make mistakes. Okay. Ready and go. remember. Interlude. Someone holds me safe and warm. Horses prance through a silver storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Far away, long ago, glowing dim as an ember, things my heart used to know, things it yearns to remember, and a song someone sings. Once upon a December. Wow, I can't get my voice to go like full volume today. That's kind of wacky. Did you guys all make it? Give me a thumbs up or a yay in chat if you guys made it to the end. My wrist is so tired. Oh my gosh. I am so out of uke shape. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Anybody get to the end? Half yay. We got a half yay. All right. We got a yay. 2 Ys, 3 Ys, 3 Ys. That's a big yay. And a half yay. A woo with some, I can't tell if those are waves or claps, because the emoji on computers look weird. But maybe claps, maybe waves. Jazz hands. Both are good though. Yay! Okay, we do have people playing along, so that's great. I'm sure if people would actually have their ukes with them. It's a clap emoji. Awesome. Thank you, Jeremiah, for clarifying. Awesome. Okay. I just want to work on something specific there. Do another run since we had a half yay in there. Let me know if you want to do it again. Let me know if you want to do it with the easier. Your descriptions of finger picking are so helpful. Yay! Thank you so much. I'm so glad. That's so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, let me know if you want to run that again or do it with the easier version of the finger picking or work on a specific chunk. If you had a mistake in a certain phrase, we can run that phrase and then put it back into context. That's also a good option. Yeah, I'll wait a second so people have time to think or type. I also saw on did one of you just follow me on Instagram? Hello, if that's you. That's my not public facing account. I don't have a public facing account if that was you on Instagram. Sorry. I do have an Instagram for skating though. If you want to follow me Instagram skate, I do have an account for that, which is Marshall Spins. I'll type it in chat if you want to see it. I post a lot in there, so if you need more of me in general, that's a good place to find me. That's my skating Instagram that exists. I also have a channel for that on YouTube, also at Marshall Spins, if you like to see figure skating stuff. I'm a noob. I'm not pro. It's like about me not being good and learning how to skate. So don't expect anything crazy, but it's fun. It's a fun time over there. Yeah. I'm not seeing anybody say that they need to work on something specific there. Does anybody have any songs that they hear or any songs that I've done before that you want to work on the tutorials of for those? Because I'm happy to work on those. I remember trying to find your others and haven't succeeded. I really should have them placed. Well, the problem is I don't really do anything besides YouTube, and then I have my skating Instagram. I actually did just start a fashion account, which has like 3 posts on it, which maybe you guys can see that. Let's see. Make sure I don't have anything like weird on there. I don't know why I would, but yeah, it's like cringe. It's like cringe fashion stuff, but you can see that one too. That's Marmalade, because those are both nicknames that one of my friends used to call me, and I just smushed them together and called it a day. There it is. That's my other Instagram. Can we play Everything Stays? Yeah, I'd love to do that. I'm a big fan of Everything Stays. Yeah, heck yeah. I will only do that. So there's, yes, everyone's agreeing. Everything Stays. That is like, I think I must have seen the future or something when I made that. The second video that I ever posted was like my cover of Everything Stays. Mostly it's just because it's a beautiful song and I really loved it and I wanted to learn to play it. That's actually really just why I did it. I wasn't posting anything with the expectation that anybody would ever see my stuff. Fan favorite. Yeah, it's a good song, and I'm pretty proud of that tutorial from what I remember. I think I remember that being like one of my better like first early, was that an early one? I remember being proud of the cover when I first made it. I did get a comment yesterday or the day before, whenever I posted the poll-ish on my community tab. Somebody was asking about how long I've been playing uke. The real answer is that I pretty much started playing uke when I started this channel. So like my Everything Stays tutorial, or not tutorial, cover, the second video. Yeah, most of us are from Adventure Time tutorials. I know. I definitely know that. I'm surprised, honestly, that, or when I first did, I was really surprised that Adventure Time tutorials and covers did better than my Steven Universe ones, because I was on like Tumblr when Steven Universe was really popping off. That was like the fan favorite thing to exist, and like that everyone was all over the music there. So I was surprised that Adventure Time in modern day is going stronger than Steven Universe. But I'm not mad about it because they have amazing music. It's like all are good. I love all of the I feel like I've lost like 3 tents. Oh yeah, I don't have a public-facing personal Instagram because that's just for my friends. That was the original point that I was making. Then I was talking about Everything Stays. Yeah. Oh yeah. So pretty much started playing uke when I started this channel. Like my first video isn't even a uke video. It's piano, which I also don't really play. I can play piano because I am a musician, and when you know music, you can kind of just a little bit play everything. Like you can kind of just figure it out. And so that was basically what I did with uke. I was like, I bet I can figure this out. I had this uke since 2017. It was actually a graduation gift because I graduated high school in 2017. Yes, I'm not a child. I'm sorry if I look like a child. I'm not. I'm an adult. Anyways, I got this specific uke, as a graduation present. I graduated high school in 2017. But I never really played it until I started this channel. I played it like here or there. I didn't know how to do anything on it. I was literally like that guy who was playing like C, F, C, G maybe, C. Like that was literally all I could do until I started this. And then I was like, I wonder what fingerpicking is about. And now I'm obsessed with fingerpicking. Now I never want to strum. It's just more fun to fingerpick than it is to strum for me. But maybe it's also partially because I'm much better at fingerpicking, I think, than strumming. Like I can't do any fancy strums. I can't do like chucks and stuff. Already 9 people watching. Someone's popular. Woo! As you say that, somebody left. Be honest. Have you ever thought of doing video game song tutorials or covers like Sonic or Animal Crossing music? Yes, I have thought about it. I think about it all the time, and I'm going to write down that somebody told me to do that in my phone because, oh no, fingerpicking is better than strumming. Yes, fingerpicking fan club, let's go. Yeah, do you have any specific songs? I don't play Sonic, but Sonic music goes so fucking hard. I ironically am a fan of the band 1OK Rock. And I invited my best friend to go to their concert with me when they were touring this year. And my best friend is a big Sonic, and neither of us knew that One OK Rock's song is in the new Sonic game. Maybe Mario Bros. Okay. Like Jump Up Superstar is a great song. I would totally that. I'm gonna take notes. Yes, Sonic music is a banger. Yes. Running around at the speed of sound. Or running around. I don't know the actual words. I just kind of make stuff up. Sonic music. Mario music. What else did you say? Animal Crossing. The thing about Animal Crossing is, since there's no lyrics, I don't really know what to do there. I could go weet weet wah. I can go weet weet wah to the music. So much of it is like the intricacies of the background music that it's a little bumping my desk and it's making my camera wobble. Yeah, challenging to make a tutorial on or a cover because it's let's see. Yeah, Sonic music. Yeah, we said that. What do you all finger tapping and such alike? I think it's dope. And I wish I could do it. It's so cool. I love when people use instruments in unusual ways. I think it's like one of the beauties of music is just doing random shit and seeing what sticks. I think it's so cool. Yeah. I personally love It Doesn't Matter from Sonic Adventure 1. I've always wanted a uke tutorial of that song. It's so hard to find on YouTube. All right, I'm writing that down. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Do you guys like J-pop? Because I love J-pop, and I've always thought about doing J-pop or J-rock tutorials and covers, but I'm never really sure if that's my audience or if we're really more like Western. Leave a comment or type 1 in chat if you like J-rock and J-pop. I know K-pop is regular these days and has been for many a day at this point, but I'm more on the J kind of side of stuff. I like K-pop, but I don't actively listen to any like bands. I like in like 2017 or no, not even 2017, before 2017 because BTS started popping off in I listened to BTS before 2017, like 2016, 2015. And then their style changed and I was like, not my thing anymore. Now I don't listen to K-pop. My connection is unstable. Oh no. Am I still here? Say something in chat if I'm still here. Oh dear. Please we try reconnecting. Am I here now? Say something in chat if I'm still here. Yeps. Okay. Thank God. I didn't even see that message until just now. Not to brag, but my Spotify, mostly Kelmico. I don't know how to say that. You are here saying I am mostly here. That's funny. All right. People were saying that they wanted to see Everything Stays. Which once again, I'm actually literally gonna just really quickly see my own tutorial on that to remember. Literally do this much where I watch my own videos to try and remember how to play songs because it goes like I spew my brains into the video and then it's not in my brain anymore. I put it all into the video. I do not remember anything. Yes. Okay, let's see. Everything Stays. Time Adventure is another one of my favorites I've done. Yeah. Returning to Roots. Did I miss something? Oh, returning to I see what you're saying. To Everything Stays. Actually, I have, before I started the channel, Everything Stays was actually one of the first songs I learned on uke. And I actually still have a video of that. Maybe I should post that somewhere and let you guys see Baby Marshall trying to play the uke and like totally tripping and stumbling and failing. I love Time Adventure, but don't want to cry. No, yeah, that's really fair. That is really, really fair. Yeah, that was a hard one to record, honestly, just because it was like tugging at my heart. I can get like embarrassed, emotional when I'm playing music. So there's that. Not Time Adventure. Everything Stays. Oh yeah, I made the Everything Stays tutorial over a year ago. In February 2021. I didn't even realize how long this channel has existed until I just started posting again, and now a beautiful song, OMG. Same, the last episode of Adventure Time is so emotional. I know, I literally cried. Oh my god. Have you guys heard any? I wonder if there's any news about the spin-off that they were making. I'm gonna Google that really quick. Adventure Time spin-off. Because I know like a year or two ago, they announced that they were gonna do a Fiona and Cake spin-off. And then there's like been no news about it since then. I wonder if there's any news. Yeah, 2021. August 2021, they announced the Fiona and Cake spinoff. I wonder if there's been any updates. It will be released HBO Max. And that's it. Nope, there's no more information from what I see. If you have some secret information, let me know. But how many times have you watched that Comic-Con video of crying voice actor of Jake? Yes. I don't know if I've seen that. I'm gonna look it up though. I'm gonna put it in my look up later because I don't want to bog down the stream too much, even though I'm already doing that. Monster is also a cool song. Yeah, literally. That was the other thing, was like a psychic projection in my mind. I saw like the leak of that song and was like, I'm jumping on this. I didn't even realize at the time that I was like ahead of the curve on that one, but somehow I was like the first person on YouTube to make a cover of that, and that's kind of where my whole channel came into existence for real, because then people were like actually watching. Rebecca Sugar is a melter of hearts, literally. Like, she's like a puppeteer and my heart is the puppet. Hi, your tutorials have helped me so much. You're part of the reason I've gotten better at Uke. Yay! Thank you so much. That's so neat. I'm so glad I could help. Let's see. I think I missed something. Monster is good. I cried my heart out on Together final scene. Yeah, literally bawling. Especially because I've been watching Adventure Time so freaking long. Like, when did it come out? 2010? I was 11. Oh my god. Literally been part of my life for so long. Pull up the chords for Everything Stays. You guys want to just see me run through it? Or do you guys want to like talk real stuff about it? Yeah, the version that I made in like 2017 when I first got my uke, I literally wasn't even playing the right chords, I think. I'm pretty sure I wasn't even playing the chords correctly. I was playing like baby's first chords. Yeah, like there's a C, maybe not actually. The chords here are pretty basic, to be fair. So maybe I was playing the right chords. But I remember when I came back to it to make my tutorial or my cover, something for my channel, I remember thinking, this is not what I was playing in 2017. And like being surprised that I had been playing the chords different. I think it'd be so cute to show that video. I wonder if I have it on. Even though I can't like put it up on screen, maybe I'll just like play it. Oh my god. If I just search uke in my photos, it'll probably come up. Uke, ukulele. Do you guys say ukulele or ukulele? I kind of switch between the two, but I try to say ukulele because it's more correct, especially when I'm teaching. Oh my god, this is like, I'm like in my pajamas kind of thing. This is Baby Marshall with my pixie cut, 2017. Look at, I'm such a baby! Why am I frowning? Let's see if it, no, that's a different song. My voice is so baby too. Ukulele, this person says. I remember, oh, you didn't want to do a run through. Okay, we'll do a run through. I remember watching it during hard school times. Yeah, very comfort show. The voice crack. Anyway, there's your dose of cringe for the day. It's kind of cute cringe, but it's also like Yeah, I think it's cute to look back on old videos like that. It's why I never delete stuff like that, because I love being able to look back on how I've come. But yeah, so I learned like a couple of songs in like 2017 when I got my uke, but then I didn't start really playing until this channel. And it was a real return to form to go back to one of the first songs that I learned on my uke for one of my first videos on my channel. All right. Commercial. Thank you for saying it's cute. Well, now we're going to play Francis Forever after this. Francis Forever. Maybe remind me when we forget.